One thing that we all know, the pace of change is getting faster and faster. The amount of information is out there is faster and faster, and this leads us to the data center and the AI conversations. Knowing that this is in front of us for the infrastructure business, I just knew coming in the door that we had to restructure the operating model from indirect and direct supply chain, how we were organized. And what I made the decision in terms of an operating model is to organize us by business units. So really, supply chain is a lever for growth, and I had to install an operating model to help our business grow. Around NiSource, we talk about growing the business a lot, which is the best thing for our customers. And so supply chain is a major enabler of that. Supply chain, again, is very, very strategic, and it's getting to be more and more important as we go forward in the future. You can't turn the news on without hearing about supply chain issues. I always say somebody's chief procurement officer is having a bad day today because of what's happening in the world. But at the end of the day, getting supply chain from the back to the living room is so important because supply chain, I firmly believe, needs to be involved in the beginning of decisions. That's the living room, not reactive, which is what it has been traditionally in the past. But to do that is really about the relationships and building the trust all through the organization. The value proposition of supply chain is not just saving money, which is very, very important for our customers to make sure we can make a dollar go as far as we can or not spend a dollar if we don't have to. It's all about risk management to operate the business better. Supply chain is a huge enabler to help us live within the financial constraints and the regulatory frameworks that we live with. The thing I love about supply chain is that we are in everybody's business. I see what everybody spends. So when I say we have $4 billion of spend, it goes from corporate comm to power generation to construction. So the value proposition, lastly, is about how do you take everything that you see and you make it work for the enterprise. That's what it's about, making it work for the enterprise.